Yo, welcome in. Good morning, my DGens. What's going on, guys? All right, so let's get right into Jasmy this morning. Down 5.2% on the day so far. Back under a $1 billion market cap at $987.28 million. Down 4 spots in rank to 85. 2 cents 039 at the time of recording. Volume has dropped down. Yesterday it was over 300 million. Today it's at 171 million. So the volume's kind of chilled out a little bit, but it's still pretty high. I still like seeing it up there. Remember the dog days of summer when the volume was like between 30 and 40 million? So I would much rather take the volume up here at around 170 million any day of the week. It means there is trading action going on. Looking over at Bitcoin, hovering around $89,366, up 0.68% on the day, just waiting for that next leg up in terms of price action on Bitcoin. It's coming, guys. We need to have that consolidation. I'll show you on the charts in a moment. But we have ourselves 2 green candles in a row right now. But this year, like, this is kind of bearish to me, that we went all the way up to the 200-day SMA and then we rejected all the way back down, and it ended up closing the candle way down here, just barely above the 100-day. But I am bullish that we continue to close candles above the 100-day, though, right? We're not closing candles below there, which is good. We're just waiting for that next leg up, guys. Like I said, I've showed you guys this before. My suspicion is we've retested this. We're going to come up into this golden pocket up here, somewhere around 2 cents 65 and 2 cents 7 is where I'm targeting right now. And the reason for that, guys, is the breakout of this trend line. As you can see, when we zoom out, we've had our 3 tests, 1, 2, 3 touches to validate it. Then what we've done is we've broken out. We've retested as support, and now we're going to head up into this golden pocket. That's what I'm targeting right now. That's what I see coming. If you disagree, please let me know, because I'm not always right about everything, and this is definitely not one of those channels that that says that I'm right and you're wrong. You can be right and I can be wrong, right? But that's what I see happening here, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Going over to the Bitcoin chart. Now I have added a bull flag to this structure here, as you can see what we got going on here, and it seems to be playing out so far. It seems to be playing out. We're ping-ponging inside of this bull flag pattern, right? A break to the upside for me brings us probably up to around this $98,000 level that I have marked off up here already, and I think that we're going to meet a lot of resistance between 98,000 and 100,000. Because it's a strong psychological level, guys. There's going to be a lot of selling pressure at $100,000, right? A lot. And we might have to battle with that for a little while before we break through it. So it's not going to be as easy as just smashing through 100K and continuing to the upside. We may meet some massive resistance there, right? But for now, things look good. Things look healthy. Ping-ponging inside of this bull flag is what I want to see. So far, so good. All right, let's see what else we have for news for Jasmy. And what am I talking about with this PDL, right? We're going to get into it. So this is from Harasan. He says, we've developed this site in a way that we can update it as we listen to our users' opinions. Please use it and give us feedback. So they're asking people to use the facts option on the frequently asked questions portion of their website, because they are continuing to update, upgrade, and they're being completely transparent about it, and they're listening to the community, guys. They're listening to the community. Look at the it says testnet facts questions, frequently asked questions. We've compiled some frequently asked questions for the testnet, and we will keep updating the list. So the frequently asked questions they've got so far: question bash q command not found error. It says you can install JQ by typing app install. So it just tells you how to solve that issue. Private key incorrect. So it's just telling you how to fix some of the little glitches, little technical problems on the website right now for operating their nodes. I like the bottom question here: how to check if the node is running successfully. It says go to junction.io/Genesis to check your node status. Make sure to log in with the same wallet. So if I go back to what Hara said, like, look at some of the questions people, this is what I'm talking about, guys, why some people are not mature enough to be investing in crypto, right? Look at Ned's here. It says, Hara, don't push that Junction to people. We need Jasmy updates. This guy doesn't even do enough research to realize that Jasmy is a utility token on the layer 2 Junction. As Junction goes, Jasmy goes. And this guy doesn't even realize that, right? He's probably one of those people that thinks that Junction has its own token or something, right? That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is laziness, right? Laziness at its finest. This guy's just funny. I like this. Hey, Hara, when Lambo? I like that. I like that. That's funny. Another question. Don't tell me anything, Hara. Don't tell them anything. Let them suffer. Those who believe will still be here. Yes. It says here, I would like the wallet to have various features. Please make it possible to bridge and swap between ERC20 and BEP. See, that's a fantastic idea, to make the wallet the swap, making it possible to be like Swift, kind of like an all-chain bridge. You can swap between BEP20 tokens and ERC20 tokens. That's a fantastic idea. I like that. I'm giving that guy a like on that. That's utility in motion right there. When major lockup, when KPI goals, when $17. Again, another guy, like, that's like Crypto Coin guy. I know Crypto Coin. Well, I don't know him, but I know Crypto Coin guy. Man, I know you're probably joking when you say this, because it's just like this kind of like when Lambo kind of thing, is what I'm hoping there. Because I mean, when major lockup, yes, I mean, I agree. I mean, they did commit to something in terms of lockups, but we will see lockups with the PDL when it's launched. So what do we got? Chugaboom says, given the new GTA from Rockstar Games is adding crypto to its game, have you thought about reaching out? Would make sense given... See, and yes, and I agree with that too, guys, because Jasmy and Junction, and I broke this down a couple of days ago in a video, that their technology is actually being integrated into metaverse and Web3 gaming. And it is a way for people to be able to safely and securely store things like their NFTs, their skins, their weapons, everything in a game that's going to be able to be converted into an NFT, or the fact that we're seeing a lot of interoperability between Web3 metaverses and games now, where they're working on a Ready Player One type atmosphere where you can jump with your character and your stuff from one game to another and remain the same character and everything like that seamlessly, and interact with different video game atmospheres, right? And to be able to do that kind of stuff, you need an infrastructure like Junction and Jasmy to safely and securely keep that data that you have safe and secure at the end of the day, right? So they already are being integrated into Web3 gaming and metaverse. All right, so moving over. I'm not done yet. Don't worry, we'll get to the PDL stuff. From our friend Neosun. He says, Jasmy and Junction align with the vision of Ondo when he was president of Sony, who always emphasized the importance for the company to do both technological and cultural, technological and cultural. He was constantly striving to integrate innovation and user experience, combining electronics and entertainment to create unique connection experiences. And he's bringing that vision to Jasmy and Junction, which is probably why it is a logical step to move to integrate into metaverse and Web3 gaming as a whole, guys. Now, this is courtesy of my friend Lil Bidman. If you don't know Lil Bidman, guys, give him a follow over on X. Fantastic source of data, of updates, of research on all things Jasmy and Junction. Always on the ball. So shout out to Lil Bidman. He says he's accumulated 700 data democracy points. Those are the DD points on the PDL, okay, so far, and still stacking. So he's collecting points. So I reached out to him, and I had a little chat with him about it, and I got something a little special for you guys, okay? It says here, how does it work? Someone asked them the question, how does it work? How do you accumulate DD points? Okay, so the answer is answering the questions, playing games, and interacting with the app. So over on the PDL, now you have, here's the caveat, you have to have an Apple. You cannot have an Android, okay, guys? I know a lot of people using Androids are disappointed, but Android's coming, but this is Apple, okay? So you can go on there, you can answer questions, you can play games and interact with the app, okay? And that will allow you to accumulate DD points, and these DD points, right, they get converted into Jasmy, okay? So if you want to earn Jasmy and you want to have your PDL now and you have an Apple device, I'm going to do you a favor here, okay? I'm going to do you a favor. So I will say you're welcome in the meantime, or ahead of time, okay? Because this here is the app you have to download, and I'm going to put the link in the description down below for you, okay? So that you can go and sign up and you can make your own. I'm not sponsored for this, guys. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I'm not getting paid anything for this, okay? I'm going to put, you have to create the Sangatsu Su fan token app. You have to download it, and it will automatically create your PDL for you. All right. Now, in saying that, let me just go to my conversation. In saying that, yes, so that's the information that Lil Bitman gave me. He says it's the Sagan Tosu fan token app on Apple Store. It creates a PDL for you when you open the app. So open the app up and it will create your PDL. And then all you have to do is participate in the games and answer questions and stuff on there. You may need to do some Japanese translation, so be prepared for that, okay? But in the meantime, you can get started right now, okay? So I'm going to leave the link for this app down in the description. All right, guys? So if you appreciate the work that I put in here for you guys, give me a like, give me a subscribe, guys. Help the channel grow. It means everything. And listen, if you want even deeper research, if you need help, you want to sit down and talk about your portfolio, you want to structure it properly, you're running out of time, guys, for the bull run here. Everything's starting to go parabolic. Bitcoin's already launched. If you need help making sure you're maximized for return on investment, get over to the Patreon. The link's down below. Join us over there. Book your one-on-ones with me. We'll have a look at your portfolio. We'll make sure it's all ready to go. We also will help you out with creating your exit plans, your exit strategies, guys. If you think you're going to place exit price points and sell orders where there's no liquidity in the market, for example, if you're trying to sell Jasmy and you're like, I'm just going to sell it all at $1, and I've heard a lot of people say that to me, I'm just going to sell it all at $1. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you're holding 300,000 Jasmy, 1 million Jasmy, 5 million Jasmy, whatever it is, if you think you're just going to set a sell order at $1 and your order's going to fill and you're going to walk away with your money and it's just that simple, just like that, boom, you're going to be pissed off, I promise you, because you're going to set your sell order. The price is going to go right through your sell order because there's no buy orders. There's no liquidity, right? You didn't take the time to understand liquidity and how to identify it in the market. Who's buying Jasmy at $1, right? You're not selling your Jasmy back to the exchange. I know it may seem like that because the exchange works as an intermediary, okay? So they're just a middleman facilitating a trade between a seller and a buyer. You just don't see the buyer, right? So if you put a sell order in and you think about it this way, you're standing there and the exchange is standing there with you. And it's like, okay, I want to sell this. And then the exchange looks to the right and says, okay, but there's no buyer. There's no one here to buy it. So your sell order is not going to fill. And then you're going to be angry because the price is going to plummet back down because we're heading back into a bear market. You're going to get stuck holding your Jasmy through the next bear market for 3 more years. And then you're going to be angry. You're like, I didn't make any money because you didn't take the time to learn how to identify where liquidity is in the market. Okay. It doesn't work as simple as you think that it is. And I know that there's people out there that are not going to listen and they think I'm just going to do it on my own. I'll see you guys in 2026 when you finally decide to join the community because you got burned and you didn't listen, right? But listen, guys, I don't mean to go on a rant here, but a lot of people who have joined over on our community, I would say 7 out of 10 people, their reason for joining the community is because they were here for the last bull run and they were unable to take profits, right? It's just that simple, guys, right? It's not as easy as you think that it is. If you don't have an exit plan in place, you may get burned. So join the community, book your one-on-ones with me. Also, guys, we do group Zoom calls every single day, and we talk about this stuff. We discuss this stuff. Exit plans, exit strategies. We do swing trades. We just did one last week. We made over 1,600% return on that swing trade on Peanut, on Solana, right? We made a fortune on that. So we do that stuff, guys. We do passive income. We do operating nodes. We do DeFi staking. We do all that stuff and more. We talk about taxes and tax implications. We talk about the major macroeconomic situations and how it's going to affect the crypto prices, right? Are we going to see a crash? Are we going to see a pump? We talk about all this stuff over there, guys. So get over to the Patreon, book your one-on-ones, join us on a daily basis for our group Zoom calls, and yeah, join the community. We have everyone over there from seasoned veterans to beginners, okay? And we're all there to help out each other. So I'll see you guys over there. Like and subscribe to the channel. Deuces.